The Health Ministry plans to introduce a drinking water quality law that enforces safety standards for drinking water in Malaysia. Water quality specialist Dr Zaki Zainuddin discusses the existing quality of water in Malaysia and what the new law should cover.
The Ministry of Health Malaysia, when it comes to potable water supply for the public, they prescribe two sets of standards. One is the raw water that's being extracted. We call it it's under the National Drinking Water Quality Standards. Okay, so basically, it's the quality of water that's being extracted prior to treatment, the raw water. Okay, so that's one set of standards that the Ministry of Health prescribes, and then it goes to the treatment plant. Then the water is treated and then supplied. And when water is being supplied, that's another set of standards that the Ministry of Health prescribes. Okay, so that means you have to at least meet the treated water standards. So okay, I'll give an example for you, a simple example. Okay, if you talk about bacteria in the water, according to the National Drinking Water Quality Standards, after the water has undergone treatment, there cannot be any bacteria present. The water leaving the treatment plant. So how is that achieved? That is achieved, via chlorination, by adding chlorine, because chlorine is a disinfectant. So when you add chlorine, that basically kills off the bacteria. So water that leaves the treatment plant, is not supposed to have any bacteria, and that is part of the MOH standards that I mentioned just now. It's only that, as I mentioned, that prescription is not part of a regulation per se. It's a standard, but it's not in any law per se. It's more like a directive or a guideline by the Ministry of Health.
A law in place, he said, would set clear parameters on what constitutes as safe drinking water.
The consistency in meeting those parameters, that is the most basic thing that, in my view, that has to be part of this upcoming act. But besides that, is what we discussed earlier. Also, is about that last mile connection. It's not just about water leaving the treatment plant per se. I mean, you can assure the water leaving the treatment plant is of a certain standard, but as I mentioned, also anywhere in between, there can be potential causes for contamination that can happen. So hopefully, under this act, that aspect will also be addressed. Because as you pointed out just now, can the government guarantee that the water can drink directly from the tap after this? Would you want that? Would that be nice, isn't it?